What's up, y'all? Will here at Schedulefly, and I just wanted to share a little bit about something I talk to customers about when I'm talking to them over the phone, particularly like when I go visit them, like I did this week out in Boulder, and just kind of where does Schedulefly sit in this world of all these restaurant technologies, and particularly in the world of restaurant employee scheduling. So um, I made up this little chart, and this is I talk to folks about this, and they're interested. They don't know this, nor should they. They're focused on running their businesses and running their restaurants, but they always seem interested. So I thought I would share this. I thought all of you might like to know. You know, you're using Schedulefly. If you're following this, if you use Schedulefly, what are we all about, and what do we stand for, and hopefully, uh, hopefully you'll know enough about us to be proud to use Schedulefly and really relate to our story and want to share our story. So this is I drew this little chart up here, and this shows you sort of like three columns. There's about 50 to 100,000 restaurants right now today, we believe, that still use pencil and paper or Excel. There's around 6,000 use Schedulefly. I have no idea how many use all the other tools. Tens and tens of thousands. I know that. But so we'll talk about each column. So pencil and paper. There you go. Okay. These are folks that my daughter actually works for one. She's a hostess at a restaurant. They take a screenshot of an Excel spreadsheet and email it to her, and they have like some text chain or whatever, and they use that. And this restaurant has like 8 or 10 locations. I'm actually surprised that they still do that, but you know what? If it works, that's great. We hope that places like that will eventually, get to a point where they say, look, there's just communication breakdown, and my daughter's already told me about a little bit of this, but where it's broken and they need something, and so when they need something, they start looking around. We are a very good fit in that world because we have a very super simple, clean, easy software. We have legendary customer service. I will hang our hat on our customer service, put it up against any business, not just in our space, but anywhere. It's really, really, really important to us. Um, we know investors, and we have a small team of five, and we don't have contracts. We have the same pricing we've had since 2007, and that's important to us. Um, Particularly now, restaurants, every single thing is going up in price, and we literally have the same pricing we've had since 2007, so it hasn't changed. Um, and that's kind of where we sit. We take incredibly great care of our customers. We have a super simple, clean, easy software, and we're great for folks, of those 50 to 100,000 that will probably eventually, graduate into or move into something. We're a great option. Now, here we go. There's all the others. Okay. There's, I don't know, 100,000, 150,000, 200,000 restaurants that that are using something else that fit in this all other space. These companies they're VC, venture capital backed, or they're owned by private equity. They are growth focused, full on. When you have investors, you have to focus on growth. So they're very growth focused, salespeople, a lot of bells and whistles, a lot of integrations. Um, they have contracts, and they talk about stickiness. And the reason, so the integrations and contracts, when they talk about stickiness, investors want to know that you've got X amount of your revenue that is going to be coming in each month, each year, that's reliable. And when you have a 3-year contract or a 2-year contract or whatever it is, then you can just count on that revenue or some significant percentage of that revenue. When you have integrations and everything's tied together, it makes it sticky, which is hard to unwind. So that's where, all the other companies, and I don't know, there's 8, 10, 12, 15, there's a ton of them. There's been over $500 million between private equity and venture capital put into this space over the last 10 years. And again, we sit over here, we have $0. It was, we're self-funded, and we love our business. We love what we do. We don't want to do that. We want to do what we do and do it well. Now, do we want to grow? Yeah, absolutely. We have 6,000 customers ish, a little south of that. We'd like to have 10,000. When we started this, we said, okay, let's try to get to 100. Let's try to get to 1,000. Let's try to get to 10,000. Before COVID, we were, well on our way. We are probably 7,200, 7,300. I don't remember exactly, but nevertheless, we're not a growth focused absolute growth, period, end of story. We don't have monthly goals. We don't have quarterly goals. We hope that we add more customers than we lose every year, and we'll do that this year and continue to do that for a long time. But I wanted you to know, just here's a little education about the space that we're in. I want you to know a little bit more about us, because I hope that you'll be proud to use Schedule Fly at your restaurant and be able to relate to us a little bit more. We're a small business like you. We're very proud of what we do like you. We try to take great care of our customers, truly hospitality focused like you. So that's about it. Maybe I'll share some more stuff on here soon. If you have questions, hit us up. Support@schedulefly.com. You can call me direct, 704-906-2031. That's my cell. And I think that is all for today. Thank you all for watching. See ya.